Jordan, obviously you've got to keep the foot on the pedal now, haven't you? It's coming to the end of the regular season.
Yeah, definitely. I think the result midweek was a good chance for us to sort of catch up on the teams in front of us, and we didn't get the result we wanted. But I think considering the circumstances, 1 point away from home in Perth midweek is we're playing with 10 men for 60 minutes is not the worst result in the world. So we can we've shown again that we have the grit and the heart to play in those situations. It's the 4th time this season that we've had to do it, and I think we just got to finish strong coming in now. We've got to take as many points as we can and focus on building some good performances going into the finals.
And how keen are you to go with 3 points and a good performance off to Qatar?
Yeah, very keen. That would be perfect. And I think we've played Newcastle before and we had a really good game against them last time. So if we can produce more of the same, I'm sure we'll all be pretty happy.
What's the feeling like, when you're on the pitch and then you're down to 10 men? You said before you've done it about 4 times now, but what's going through your head?
I think it's at first you're a little bit frustrated, a little bit angry. It's maybe your emotions take over for a little bit, but I think once the game starts up again, and you got to sort of take it, whatever happens, and then you got to focus again and focus on defending well, and I think we had the opportunities to potentially win that game in the end. So I think it's just about sort of concentrating again, switching back on, and really digging deep for the next 60 minutes.
Is that, I suppose, a part and parcel, I guess, having an aggressive playing style?
Yeah, and I think it's we are fit enough and we are good enough. You've seen us do it before, like I said, to come out with 10 men. How we usually play with 11 men, how we train every day. That all sort of works together to make us ready for situations like that. So when it happens, we're not too uncomfortable in that situation.
How does it feel? Your home stretch now. Does it feel like every game is sort of do or die?
Yeah, in a way, I think we just got to take it game by game. Not look too far in the future, because it's at the end of the day there's still 4 games to go, and that's 12 points to pick up. Before the end of the season, and I think if we just focus game by game and continue putting in performances that we're proud of, then the results will come, and that'll put us in good stead going into the finals.
The Jets are particularly dangerous team at the moment, because they can't make the finals. They can kind of have a crack, can't they? And there's players there playing for possibly a job somewhere else next year, or if the Jets hopefully survive there.
Yeah, well, I mean, they're always a good side. Like they have good players. They're always dangerous. I mean, they've got one of the top goal scorers in the league this season. So I think they've definitely got threats that we've got to be careful about. But again, if we focus on ourselves and focus how we're going to play, and if we perform, if we put into practice what we do in the training park and what we have been in the last, sort of couple months, then I think we're a hard team to beat, and teams will be afraid of us rather than us having to worry about them.
Is there a feeling, if you get that right, that not many teams, potentially no teams in the comp, can kind of cope with Sydney FC if you get that tactic right? Yeah, I think
I think you've seen it. I think we showed it in the last derby against Wanderers. We showed it against Central Coast when we click and we put in the process that we've been working towards. It really shows that we are hard to beat. We are probably one of the most dangerous teams in the league. So it's definitely something that teams would think about when versing us, that we are a scary opposition to face, and I think that's a good reputation to have.